Right. How can we increase merit and make it manifest more quickly? When we hand copy sutras, does everyone receive merit? Yes. In the Buddha's time, especially later on, there was no printing. Sutras were spread entirely by hand copying, so the merit was immense. Once you hand copy a sutra, many people can see it. But now, after you finish hand copying one, there may be nowhere to put it and no one reads it. So today, hand copying sutras is no longer mainly for circulation because machines can print them quickly. The sutras we hand copy now are not mainly for distribution, but for calming and settling the mind. Another merit is calming the mind. Hand copying sutras settles the mind. Through copying, like practicing shamatha and vipassana, the mind grows calm and then merit can arise. You cannot hand copy sutras with a scattered mind. Then how is hand copying sutras different from copying other things? You could copy a novel. Why copy sutras? Because the Buddha's words are scripture, mantra, and dharani. Every scripture is formless, yet it contains the wordless true teaching. Without genuine attainment, it does not count. The writings of great bodhisattvas are called treatises because they express their own practice and understanding. Only what the Buddha speaks is called scripture because the Buddha does not speak falsely. Although the Platform Sutra is called a sutra, it is a special case in the Chan lineage. So when you hand copy sutras now, it is best to understand them, then receive and practice them with faith and respect. If you truly cannot understand them yet, then simply keep hand copying. Every scripture is beyond form, yet it contains the wordless true teaching. To you, they are just words, but the Buddhas are there. The Lotus Sutra says that wherever the Lotus Sutra is present, all the Buddhas are present. As your practice deepens, you will understand that seeing the Shurangama Sutra is like seeing the Buddha's crown. Seeing the Flower Adornment Sutra is like seeing a Buddha with the whole body's relics present. But this depends on understanding. If you cannot yet understand, begin with hand copying sutras. Hand copying sutras gathers the mind, then the Buddhas are with you and blessing is still there. Blessing cannot be seen or touched. Along with hand copying sutras, there is also reciting sacred names and reciting the Buddha's name. If your mind is still scattered after hand copying a sutra, then keep copying. If you copy too little or practice too little shamatha and vipassana, the merit will not manifest. If you do not feel a response when reciting the Buddha's name, keep going 10,000 times, even 100,000 times. If you continue steadily, you may begin to feel something, then the method is right. Keep copying, keep listening. I also began with hand copying sutras and only later understood. Hand copy slowly and your illness may improve. This takes long-term hand copying. Then the mind truly has to come to rest. Deluded thoughts must stop. A wide variety of different immune-related illnesses today, including persistent skin disease, allergies, glandular disorders, and many others, are deeply interconnected with various external environmental conditions. Because of this, it is absolutely essential that you must practice the discipline of not being swayed by these external conditions. Immune dysfunction means you can no longer resist outside influences. If your mind is moved by fame, profit, or emotion, or by things you like, then your immunity is weak. If you cannot resist what you like, you will not resist what you dislike either. If you want to be immune to everything, begin with what can hurt you most. For example, a breakup. When emotional attachment hurts you, can you remain immune? Or do you keep turning it over in your mind? I should have left him first. Looking back, I treated him so well, and he was utterly ungrateful. You call him an ungrateful jerk, but can you be immune even in love? If you can be immune to fame, profit, emotion, and money, you will feel at ease inside. Then you are not swayed. You can work, make money, and fall in love. That is fine. But if you lose it, can you let go or will you cling desperately? Can you accept gain but not loss? That is attachment. Once there's attachment, negative things can get in. If you practice not being swayed, even your skin will improve. The real test is with the people around you. With family, spouse, and children, when they scold you, remain unmoved in suchness. Then you can recite, I am Buddha, I have even hand-copied sutras, soon the merit will manifest. When I become a Buddha, I will liberate you all. I can save you, or even give you a beating. Right now, you cannot beat me. That is only what you think. As for me, when you scold me, I still lack the practice to remain unmoved, and I still find it hard to bear. My emotions rise and fall. I'm about to scold back, but I keep suppressing it. Whenever I see you, why do I find you so annoying? Why have you kept these bad habits all your life? I am only using a spouse as an example. You have been like this your whole life and still will not change. If you love me, how could you not change? You would change for my sake. My spouse says, I have changed too. It's just that you're looking at me sideways. All of this means you're not immune. You are being swayed by circumstances. When you are constantly swayed by things, your immune system starts to break down. Many serious illnesses, including diabetes, lupus, glandular disease, and AIDS, involve immune system collapse. In the end, you do not die from diabetes itself, but from complications, because once the immune system loses control, anything can get in. You are not immune. When he scolds you, you take it in. The first step in practicing complete penetration through hearing is not to take it in, whether it sounds pleasant or unpleasant. Be completely immune. For now, you should just leave it right there where it is. First, be happy for a moment. The mind is not swayed. There are inner conditions and outer conditions. Sometimes the inner conditions are unbearable. The itch and pain of skin disease or the feeling of not getting enough oxygen. Even when the inner conditions are hard to bear, the outer conditions have not even touched a hair on your body. Let them scold you. Does it really hurt? They did not bite you. Even if they did, you would just run away. Everyone, cheer up a little. Your merit shows up right around you. Just remain unmoved in suchness. Sit there like a Buddha, even if someone talks about you. Just stay silent. Do not even look. That is the beginning. Eyes lowered, eyes closed, unmoving, not speaking, not listening. That is how one begins. Only after there is real attainment do people come out to speak and chant. At the beginning, you simply do not get swayed. Only then will the merit of hand-copying sutras manifest. Otherwise, you are the one blocking it.